In 1947, the United States was a nation deeply divided. While American soldiers had just returned from fighting for freedom abroad, back home a color line still split the country in two. This was especially true in Major League Baseball, America's national pastime. For over 50 years, black players were barred from the big leagues, forced to play in the shadows of the Negro Leagues. But on April 15, 1947, a 28-year-old athlete named Jackie Robinson walked onto Ebbets Field in a Brooklyn Dodgers uniform. He didn't just step onto a diamond, he stepped into the crosshairs of history. The decision to sign Robinson was a calculated gamble by Dodgers GM Branch Rickey. Rickey knew he needed a man with the talent of an all-star, but the restraint of a saint. He famously told Jackie, "I'm looking for a ball player with guts enough not to fight back." Robinson knew that if he lost his temper, if he swung back at a heckler or a racist pitcher, the experiment of integration would die with him. The first year was a living nightmare. Robinson faced a barrage of racial slurs from the stands. Opposing players intentionally spiked him with their cleats, and pitchers aimed fastballs at his head. He received death threats against his family almost daily. Even some of his own teammates signed a petition saying they refused to play with him. Yet, through the physical pain and psychological torture, Jackie remained silent. He let his bat and his lightning-fast base running do the talking. His impact was undeniable. Robinson was a dynamic force on the field, winning the first-ever Rookie of the Year award, but his true victory was in the hearts of the American public. White fans who had never cheered for a black man found themselves screaming in excitement as he stole home plate. Black families traveled hundreds of miles just to catch a glimpse of him, seeing in his success a glimmer of hope for their own lives. Jackie Robinson didn't just integrate baseball, he kick-started the civil rights movement. He proved that excellence knows no color, and that a single man's dignity could shiver the foundations of institutional racism. His courage paved the way for legends like Willie Mays and Hank Aaron, and eventually for the monumental shifts of the 1960s. Today, Jackie Robinson's number, 42, is the only number retired across every single team in Major League Baseball. Every year on April 15th, every player in the league wears his number to honor his sacrifice. Jackie Robinson taught America that the game isn't won by the man who shouts the loudest, but by the man who stands the tallest under pressure. He was more than a ball player. He was a pioneer who forced a nation to live up to its promise of equality.